Viktor Gyökeres, 6'2" Swedish international striker, an absolute physical specimen who made a name for himself in the Championship for Coventry, where he scored 22 goals and 12 assists, totaling 34 GA in 50 games. That season got him a move to Sporting Lisbon, where they paid €24 million to Coventry. In his first season, he managed 43 goals and 15 assists, totaling 58 GA in 50 games. This season, he scored 54 goals and 13 assists, totaling 67 GA in 52 games. It has been reported that Viktor Gyökeres is available this summer for £60 million, €70 million. Now that is no longer the case. Sporting director Federico Van Dras has said, "We don't know about that gentleman agreement. We've got a release clause and it's €100 million. £85 million. United fans, we've been dreaming of a front three in Cunha, Mbeumo and Gyökeres. And I'm sorry to say to you guys, I just don't see it happening now."
Yes, people, what's going on? It's your boy Matchday Shows, or Shows Either Or, and welcome back to the channel. Do you get what I'm saying? Hopefully you enjoyed that intro, because today we're going to be talking about Viktor Gyökeres and the recent interview from Federico Van Dras and what it means for Man United. Big up all the new subscribers, do you get what I'm saying? I asked for 200 subscribers in the last video, and you lot gave it to me. Big shout out to everyone in the comments interacting. Make sure you leave some more comments, do you get what I'm saying? I'm going to be in there, I'm always going to reply to you guys, do you know what I'm saying? You lot take your time to watch my videos, I'm going to take my time to reply to you lot. So large up everyone. Again, big shout out to everyone for allowing me to reach 200 subscribers. Stay locked in with me, more content coming, do you get what I'm saying? Now, let's talk Viktor Gyökeres. Viktor Gyökeres looked nailed on to signing for Man United. Do you know what I'm saying? We was doing up front threes. We was doing up Giddy FC. Do you know what I'm saying? We was saying how many goals and assists are they going to get between all three of them. Between Cunha, Mbeumo and Gyökeres. That can still happen. But it was in the news yesterday because there's an article, or an interview should I say, from sporting director Federico Van Dras. I don't know how I say his name, so if I've said it wrong, I do apologise, innit? If you got any Portuguese followers out there, let me know. But basically, he went on a mad thing yesterday, innit? And I'm going to read it out for you. I wish I knew the StreamYard thing. I got to get one of the brothers to tell me how to do it. But I'm going to read out the interview anyway, and then I'm going to put it on screen for you lot so you lot can see what we're working with. Sporting President Federico Van Dras has said, "I tried to take 3 days off. I came back yesterday. I saw so much information and counter information that it's only fair to come and explain the process. It started last year when the season of 23-2024 ended and the Sporting became a national champions. During the transfer market, we saw that he was going to stay because there was no offers. The agent spoke to us and had some clauses. Hugo Viana, as he always did, very well managed to the relationships with the agents. This relational space is established with the sports director. One of the biggest concerns was whether we would demand a termination clause. Hugo Viana negated with the agents over several meetings until the agent demanded the presence of the president. At this meeting, which included the president, the agent was Viana. Gyökeres was not present. He wanted to guarantee certain things, and what was agreed? The Sporting would not demand a release clause now. For one reason, he was going to be 27 years old, and no player leaves Portugal at 27 for €100 million or €90 million. In that same meeting, the agent wanted to anchor the exit value. I said this sentence, "It's not worth us setting a value because I don't know what will happen in a year's time." Fair enough. I don't know if it's going to be €40 million, €60 million or €80 million. What I can guarantee is that I will not demand €100 million from then on. I never spoke to the agent again. I never spoke to the player about departures or values. Now I see the agent and the press releasing information. I want to make one thing clear. Sporting has a common sense and keeps its word. Gyökeres scored 63 goals and 10 assists. Fantastic performance, Certainly one of the best players to have ever stepped in the Portuguese turf, and Sporting will not demand a clause. Now, blackmail and insults Sporting will not accept. One thing is for certain, Sporting will not accept €60 million plus €10 million in add-ons. As of today, Sporting has not received any proposal for Gyökeres. Right. This has thrown a spanner in the works because When you've got a guaranteed price of 60 million and all of a sudden prices are not guaranteed and you're looking at the figures of 85 million, especially with considering all of the situations and the circumstances United are in, that we didn't win the Europa League, we are not in any European football, we have finished 15th, we do not have money like that. You are seeing us haggle right now with Mbeumo for 60 million or so, and I'm not mad at it and I'm not too worried. I just want to see it over the line, because we can't go from missing out on Gyökeres and Mbeumo and just having Cunha. Do you know what I'm saying? I was doing up Giddy FC, had my lineup patterned, I was looking at midfielders, and we can't even get these over the line yet. And it's kind of worrying, because when you look at the flip side and other teams around us, not even around us, or our rivals, Man City and Liverpool, they are doing a mad thing. But that's for another video. I'm going to have another video on that, so stay locked in for that. But yeah, man, it's very concerning. Do you get what I'm saying? A release clause is guaranteed. Now he's talking about we don't know the price. We won't be backed into a corner. We won't be blackmailed. We know the value of our player. And you have seen, when you look at the rivals, when you look at Sporting Lisbon rivals, Benfica, you've seen what they've done with Darwin Núñez, getting the money they got for him. Enzo Fernandez, 100 million euros, what they got for him. So it's like, bro, they are not going to be swindled. And United have to play this smart, because, again, we don't have this type of money to just go and spend 80 million or 70 million on Gyökeres. Do you get what I'm saying? Or near the 100 million euro figure. We just don't have it. We just don't have it. We are in circumstances we are never been in before, and we have a massive midfield problem. So who is our plan B? Do we go to Gyökeres? I mean, not Gyökeres. Do we go to Arteta now and then try to get a midfielder in? Because it don't make sense to me. We just don't have that sort of money lying around, and it looks like it's hard to sell players as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Rashford is still here. Anthony's still here. All of our high earners, Casemiro, like these players are hard to shift. No matter if they've had promising seasons, Sancho, he's still here. Do you get what I'm saying? So we're in a massive predicament now. There's a massive problem to where we go next. Get this Mbeumo over the line, but then what happens after that? We need to address the striker issue. Whether it's not Gyökeres or not, we can't go into next season with Rasmus Højlund up front, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's going to be dark. It's going to be dark. I've gone from going to this, yeah, to doing that flipping guitar celebration that Højlund does. It's peak, bro. It's peak. So I don't really know what's happening, because what I read today as well, that Coventry even have percentage on a sell-on clause, so they get, I think, 10 or 15% from it. So maybe why this is the sporting director is haggling and said, nah, bro, give me my 100 million euros or give me my 90 million euros, because he knows that there's a percentage that Coventry are going to take. And also, when you deep the GA Gyökeres has over 3 seasons, like I've mentioned before, he's got 150 plus GA in 150 games, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? He's got more GA than games. I think we're looking more of an indicator that with his championship stats, where he got 22 and 12, so 34 GA and 50. And I think that will translate more to the Premier League rather than his numbers in Portugal. However, bro, there's going to be no translation if the fee is this at this point. It's that real, because United can't afford it. I'm hearing even Arsenal are possible favourites now. What does that mean for them? Where does that leave us? There's massive, massive issues now around this whole transfer, bro. And all of a sudden, I'm not optimistic as I was. All of a sudden, I'm not laughing and joking about how many GA our front three are gonna get. If Rasmus Højlund's in that front three again, then bro, it's not looking good, bro. Who is Cunha and Mbeumo gonna use as their focal point? Who are they gonna play off? Well, I hope at least Xerxes will be starting over Højlund next season. I just don't want to see brother here. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. Where United go from here? Is this a negation tactic for a sporting director for them to get more money? Does Gyökeres need to now go on strike? Does he need to force a move and hopefully bring that down? Is that United's best possible way of getting him in? Yeah, there's massive questions, guys. Let us know in the comments. Big shout out again to all the people subscribing. Smash the likes. And yeah, man, I'm Matchday Shows. I'll see you guys in the next one, innit? Peace.